In one of my first design jobs, I was walking through a door with my UX director, and he said, "What's the difference between push and pull on the door handle?" And I had to stop and think, and I was like, push, pushes it open, pull, pulls it open. I'd never thought of it before. My boss was describing a Norman door, as it's been termed. Don Norman, who popularized the term affordance in the design community, said that, quote, "The term affordance refers to the relationship between a physical object and a person," unquote. But that's not entirely clear. People don't have relationships with doorknobs. They just want to open them. That's right, users want to do things without thinking about them. Don't make me think, right? As a designer, your job is to make it apparent how to interact with things, links, buttons, icons, services, employees, policies, and yes, doorknobs. I've worked with creative directors who wanted clean interfaces, and that means gray on gray, no underlined links, buttons that are so flat you can't see them. Hiding controls is not a strategy. An affordance invites an interaction, and its sister is a signifier, which highlights or nudges the interaction. Think of an arrow next to a sign-up link. Smart. Look, if you design things that are so clean a user has to think or figure it out, it's not intuitive. Intuitive means no thinking, no understanding required. You just use it. So a good affordance and a signifier can invite and nudge in that area that's just below cognition, below thinking. So the only one that's having the relationship with affordance is the designer. Use volition. That means conscious intent when you design. Use what Brenda Laurel calls informed intuition. Do user research and study patterns of familiarity. If the thing doesn't exist, study in and around the space or related items or interactions. You'll answer questions like, what do users know? How do they do it already? Or how do they use related controls? A lot of bad design is from designers who are familiar with interactions, and this familiarity bias gets hidden in their designs or cleaned up. So make sure you expose your rules or policies, because rules and policies often are what end up in complicated designs. And once you surface them, then you can design them out with clear affordances and signifiers. Thank you so much. See you soon.